I'm going to demonstrate how to get started on your flower beanie. Now you can either do 4 chain and your half trebles within that 4 chain, or you can do a slip ring. I choose to do a slip ring because I find it much easier. To do the slip ring, you leave a tail, pass your yarn over your index finger, crossing it over, place the hook under, pull the back thread through and do your 3 chain. Now this 3 chain counts as 1 half treble and 1 chain, and into your ring we're going to do another 7 half trebles and 1 chain. So there's a half treble, 1 chain, all round under your ring, and then through the 3, chain, all round, bring it through and through the 3. Now I've chosen to do the small beanie because I don't want to be continuing on here for the large. Again, around through the 3 with your 1 chain between. Now because the beginning, we'll fix this one up, because the beginning 3 chain counts as your half treble 1 chain, we need to do 7 half treble. So we've got our beginning space, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, and our 1 chain. Now we're going to complete our first round by pulling in the tail to our slip ring and then inserting our hook into the second chain of our beginning 3 chain. Now to do the next round, we're going to do 3 chain again, and that counts as 1 half treble 1 chain, and into the next space we're going to do 2 half treble and 1 chain. So we've gone in once, go into that 1 chain space again, and through and a chain, round into the next 1 chain space, and we're going to do a 2 half treble, and we're going to continue around to our turning, to our beginning chain. Now we've just finished a complete round, and we're going to do our last stitch, which is our 1 chain, round and a half treble next to our beginning 3 chain. Then we're going to slip into the second chain of our beginning 3 chain, and we've completed our first round. To do the second round, we're going to do our, this time 4 chain. That counts as 1 half treble and 2 chain. Then we're going to go round and we're going to do 2 half treble into this 1 chain space. So we're going 1, 2. Then we're going to do another 2 chain, and we're going into the space between your 2 half treble. So that's in there, and we're going to do another 2 half treble in that space. Just a moment, we'll just fix this up. We're going to continue around with our 2 chain, and then into our chain space we're going to do another 2 half trebles, 2 chain, and into between our 2 half trebles another 2 half trebles. So what we're doing is increasing our beret or our beanie, and we're going to continue round to join up to this end. So we've come round to the end of our round. We've done our 2 chain. Now we're going to do our 2 half treble in our last 2 chain space, which is 1, and in again. Now another 2 chain. Where we're going to finish is in the space alongside our 4 beginning chain with a half treble. Then into the second chain of our 4 beginning chain with a slip stitch. Now that's all of the increasing we're doing now. The rest of it is just all chain and treble. So we're going to begin by doing 3 chain, and in the first space 2 treble, because our 3 chain stands as 1 treble. Then we're going to do 2 chain, then into our next space between our 2 half treble we're going to do 3 treble, and I'll do it another time and then show you how to finish off the row. So we've got our clusters of 3 treble and 2 chain. 2 more chain, into the next space, 2 chain space with our 3 treble, and we continue round to the end of the row. Now we're just about to finish this round, so we've done our 2 chain. We're going into the next 2 chain space with our 3 treble, another 2 chain, and into our last 2 chain space, again with our 3 treble, then our 2 chain. We're going to slip stitch into our 3rd chain of our beginning chain with a slip stitch. Now we need to just slip stitch through the tops of the treble like so into the next 2 chain space. And again we start with our 3 chain and 2 treble. Then 2 chain and into the next trebles. Now you continue like this until you have the number of rows needed for the size beanie that you require. And that only includes the treble rows. So that is your first treble row, second down to the number of rows you need for the size beanie that you are making. So continue on in this manner until you have completed your beanie. And your work should look like this, and as you progress it will shape itself. Now we've come round to our last row of our beanie, and I'm going to show you how you do the scalloped edging. So what we're going to do is we've finished our final row. we go into the beginning top of the third chain and we slip stitch into the middle of the top of the middle treble. Then we put our wool around and we treble into the 2 chain space, and we do this 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then we just go straight into the top of the middle treble of the next cluster with a slip stitch. Then again into the space with a treble, 3 trebles, 2, 3, and then we're going to slip stitch into the middle treble with a slip stitch, and again we're going to do 3 treble into that space. When you've done your 3rd treble, we're going to again slip stitch into the top of the 3rd treble of the next cluster. Again 3 treble into the 2 chain space, and then slip stitch into the top of the 3rd treble of your cluster. And you can see we're getting a nice scalloped edge. You can continue around until you come back to your beginning chain, slip stitch into that chain, pass your wool through and thread it through the back of your work.